My session was the analytics Swiss Army knife, and it's basically all about all the different tools that you have, all the different places you can go to mine some data to understand what's happening with your website. I kind of put my own little twist on it. I'm not a fan of the whole Swiss Army knife approach. I figured you're more like Batman. You got this utility belt for every situation, because no matter what he got thrown into, you had some kind of gadget to pull out of there. So I kind of switched it off a little bit, but it was basically a variety of tools to help you measure your website. I think the most important things that people aren't doing enough of is really you've got to segment everything for meaning. Try to find where people are coming from, what they're doing once they get on your website, whether they're converting or not converting, if there's a certain amount of non-conversion things, shares, likes, joining your mailing list, things that build relationships but not necessarily actually convert them into customers at that point. You're making those baby steps to get going toward there. And if you don't segment and you say, here's all the data that I have, you're not really getting the accurate picture of how campaigns are performing or how your whole site in general is performing. The biggest mistake I see people making is not segmenting and not tagging their inbound links. You'll do a whole email campaign, you'll do a whole social campaign, and they haven't tagged it. So what happens is somebody clicks on a link from Twitter or from Hootsuite or from their app, and it opens up a new browser window, or maybe from their email, and it opens up a brand new browser window and types this nice long landing page URL that you crafted, but it comes through as a direct visitor. It doesn't come through as the campaign. So people are missing that, and when they go to segment, if they're bothering to segment, they're missing it all for the trees. So you got to make sure that you're tagging everything coming inbound and making sure you segment against those tags. Next big thing, it's funny that all the algorithm changes keep going on. It's really authorship, verifying real people that exist, creating good personas, whether it's a pseudonym, whether it's actual people on your staff that are writing, having the actual personas, building those personas up and verifying that they're real people and then measuring against that. Google's going to reward you for that, and you're going to see your traffic improve, and you can attribute it to these individual authors that you're going to have.